This is the most complete guide on how to complete every single side Easter egg on Liberty Falls. Now that we have all of the maps for Black Ops 6, I think it's the perfect time to go back and cover everything that we have found on every single map before heading into Black Ops 7. On Liberty Falls we have Easter eggs ranging from free purple tools to jump scares that you may have never even seen before, so let's get right into it. With one of the most utilized Easter eggs in possibly the whole game, we're going to start off with the Vending Machine Easter egg. Once around, you can head over to this vending machine and punch it at the bottom for a completely random drop. This random drop will most of the time be salvage, 100 points or even smoke grenades, but every now and then you'll get something really useful like a random perk or a pack punch crystal. Another Easter egg with this vending machine is that you can go ahead and buy melee machiatto, and then you can return to the same vending machine and punch it, completely breaking it, earning yourself a bunch of essence and more. With Liberty Falls being the choice of map for a lot of people's camo grinds, knowing this Easter egg definitely paid out in the long run. This Easter egg is the free Deadshot Easter egg. Head to the back side of the graveyard and look out in this direction, and on this fence you will find 5 cans. Shoot these 5 cans fast enough without missing and you will earn yourself a free Deadshot perk. If you mess it up or you're playing with friends, progress to the next round and they can also earn it themselves, or you can retry. Another well-known popular Easter egg is the Falling Zombies Easter egg. Activated by hitting this head on top of the church with any explosive, zombies will begin falling from the sky. These zombies will drop a multitude of items from essence to kill streaks, but one of these zombies will always drop an ether tool. Dependent on the round that you actually triggered this Easter egg, that will determine the colour of this tool. If you activated it below round 11, you'll get a green ether tool. Any round between 11 and 24, you'll get a blue tool. And any round after 25, you'll get rewarded with a purple ether tool, saving you a ton of salvage. This next Easter egg is a really good one to chain after completing the Raining Zombies Easter egg, as it will require a kill streak or a well-placed explosive. To start this Easter egg, we need to break down this barrel. Upon breaking this barrel, a shovel will now be dropped on the floor. We can now take and use this shovel to begin grave digging inside of the graveyard. This Easter egg can reward you with free perks, points, salvage, but just be wary because a lot of the time you will dig up zombies and grenades, so be on the lookout for those. I'm now quickly going to cover a lot of the smaller Easter eggs which don't have the best rewards but are still awesome additions. Inside of the bowling alley there's a pool table which can be shot and award you with 100 essence. This map also has a Mr. Peaks song Easter egg which can be activated by interacting with 3 headphones around the map. The first headphone is right next to the stairs leading up to stamina. The second pair can be found within the church on a bench, and the final pair can be found between the bank and the ASG wall buy under this bench. I can't play the music here on YouTube due to copyright, but if you activate those 3, the music will begin playing. Moving on to our next Easter egg, you can activate a fire trap within the Church of Liberty Falls, but first we need to put napalm onto our weapon, and then within the church there are candles that we need to shoot to light them on fire. Upon lighting the candles on fire, small little fire bombs will begin dropping on the floor, and yes, you can trigger this during the final boss fight. Another small Easter egg is the Dancing Zombie Easter egg, which can be triggered by using both of these looking glasses and aiming at this one dancing zombie on top of the hill. Once you've spotted this zombie with both of the looking glasses, a small rave will start and all of the zombies nearby will start dancing instead of fighting. Moving on to one of the most uncommon Easter eggs inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, and this is the Liberty Falls Jumpscare. When you're looking for the jet gun wiring and you open up these trash heaps, there's a very small chance that you can get jump scared by one of the spiders within. I personally have only seen this Easter egg once on all of my time playing this game, so it is extremely rare. This next Easter egg is certainly a fan favourite, and this is the Mr. Peaks bowling Easter egg. This can be triggered by shooting 5 shoes around the map, and the first can be found within the gas station at spawn. The second inside of the hardware store facing the comic book store. The third inside the White House leading up to the church. The fourth can be located outside of the map at the back of the graveyard. And the final shoe is found within the funeral service facing the bowling alley. Shooting all 5 will instantly teleport everyone to play bowling, and this minigame lets you bowl at zombies. Each zombie rewards 10 points, and you can charge your bowling ball before throwing, which then allows you to get more than 1 zombie with each throw. At the end of the timer, Mr. Peaks will reappear and award you based on how many points and the position you placed. If you exceed 300 points, you'll get an even bigger trophy and better reward. The bowling Easter egg can actually be repeated upwards of 3 times inside of a single match, and all you need to do is progress 5 rounds when you first activated it. Then inside of this barrier in the bowling alley, you will see a pair of shoes. Shooting these shoes will once again teleport everyone for another round of bowling. Now let's move on to the Mr. Peak car Easter egg. There's 3 black and yellow cars in Liberty Falls, and one of the 3 cars will have Mr. Peaks on the back seat. If you blow this car up without the use of a mangler or his cannon, Mr. Peaks will laugh and you will not get any rewards. However, destroying it with a mangler cannon will reward you with a chance for a wonder weapon or a random weapon with a random rarity. But what people don't know is that the rewards from these vehicles actually scale all the way up to round 45. This means that if you want a higher chance at a wonder weapon or a higher rarity weapon, you should progress more rounds before blowing them up. Also worth noting that you can get 3 rewards, 1 from each car, as every 5 rounds Mr. Peaks will respawn in a different car. Another really simple Easter egg in Liberty Falls is the Vault Easter egg. This is where you can spend your keys that drop, and in turn you will get random rewards. The way to open the vault is to first collect 3 codes. One will be within the comic book store, another inside the bowling alley, and the final one is just in front of the vault on this desk. On each of the sticky notes you'll be able to see the order of the numbers and the number themselves. Put the number into the vault and now you can access it once per round for random easy loot. Moving on to our final 3 Easter eggs, we first have the Blood Pool Easter egg. This can be activated every 5 rounds by throwing frags or semtexes, 3 of them, into the pool. Once they explode, a ball will fly out and reward you with salvage. Doing this for a 3rd time will reward you with salvage and also a free fire sale power up, and I've been told that you can do this more than 3 times for a 4th, 5th and so on completions, and every time after will reward you with a free fire sale power up. Now onto one of the best Easter eggs in the entirety of Black Ops 6, and this is the Aetherella Easter egg. This Easter egg will require you to get the jet gun, and hidden around the map will be 9 mini statues of Aetherella. You can suck these up using the jet gun, and the first one is found on this motel sign. The next 4 are found within the comic book store. The 6th is found on this ledge going up Main Street. Number 7 is found on the front side of the church. Number 8 is found on top of the bowling alley. And the final one is found across from the Yummy Freeze on top of this roof. Once you collect all 9 of the statues, you will then become Aetherella. Another thing with Aetherella that not a lot of people know about is that you can actually upgrade her by interacting with her trap, and this will massively increase her movement speed and also grant her this Aether Shroud looking skin. This Easter egg lasts for around a minute and a half and she is insanely powerful. Let's now go through our final Easter egg, which is all of the power-up locations on Liberty Falls, starting off with a max ammo and spawn just on this bridge. Bonus points can be found on the side of the comic book store. Max armor is right next to this bus inside of this building. Double points is found on the water tower. Insta kill is on the back of the church. Full power is just behind this barricade. The nuke is found within the bank chandelier. And finally, after shooting every single power up on the map, a fire sale will spawn inside of this trash can next to PhD Flopper. And that was every single side egg inside of Liberty Falls. If you want to see all of the side Easter eggs on other maps, be sure to check out my channel. And if you want to see every single side Easter egg on Terminus, click the video on screen now. And if you like no time wasting guides, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.